21.33333333 and it continues on your calculator forever and ever and ever. As you can see, it's building the train, it's generating the level. Saving chunks is how it loads parts of the level. And prepare for a massive lag. And actually, I don't think this is actually too bad. Now, when you start your first day, first thing you want to do is grab wood. To do that, you want to hit it. Keep your mouse button pressed down when you're doing this, or else you will end up doing this. Not so fun. Keeping it held down allows you to break stuff. You want about 10 or more. I generally like to go with 15 plus myself. Come on. Alright. 6. You want wood to craft your tools, a workbench, generally torches. Generally wood's actually a generally important item in this game. You want either a good source of wood nearby, or hope to God you can work with your hands really well. Listen to that music. And a piggy. Hey, piggy. Oh, there's a couple buttons I'll explain in a minute when I'm not getting hoarded. When I'm actually a little more safer. I'll explain them at night, actually. It makes a little more sense to do it that way. Although, as some of you can already tell, the hand I have is not a normal hand. I'm using my own custom skin. Not made by anyone other than me. Now, I should be grabbing leaves, but right now I'm a little more worried about actually getting wood and actual coal. Well, hey. Branch tree. There's two kinds of trees. One's a straight up little tiny tree. Generally don't see much on it. The other one are branch trees. They're a little rare, depending on your biome, that is. It's sapling. You need these to plant more trees, which every time you take a tree down, you probably should plant 1 or 2. It's for safety's sake. I don't know if it's going to grow in the same spot, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, next thing I gotta find is coal. Coal is used to make torches as well as burn items. Well, not items, but allows you to, yes, make stuff with a stove when I get it. Some interesting hills. Some nice shade. No coal. I'll check the other side before I start going too far. I don't like wandering away from my start point very quickly because it's generally nice to get a nice safe base right nearby. I'm actually not that bad at figuring out how to wander around a map. Holy. Let's be careful around that. What you see me doing now is called sneaking. It's crouch. Pressing my left shift button in, I can sneak right to the ends and not fall off. There's more uses than that, but for now, that is the primary usage. What time of day? Alright, this should explain this. Sun starts in the east, comes up, hits its zenith, goes this way, and sets in the west. Same with the moon. And that is how you can tell your sense of direction, because the clouds... Oop, wrong way. I get those quite often in reverse, but I can generally tell. Clouds always go to the north. Easy way to find your way around. Not very difficult. And climb up a hill. Ooh, I see a mountain. A cave. I don't see any nearby coal. That can be a bad thing. I feel like I should be seeing creepers everywhere. For those of you who don't know what a creeper is, they go and explode. They make giant craters. Not so fun. I actually see something that might be good hole. If there's coal in there, it'll so totally be my first base. Down. I'm going to try to minimally... Oh, I see coal. What was I saying? I'm going to try to minimally swear I have a bad tendency to do that every now and then. I've been cutting back myself personally. And up here, that was a cave I passed by, and there's several caves right here. They look pitch black. That's actually just a shadow loading error. I'll fix this in a second after I get some coal, but before then, inventory. Let's just tab. Say hi to my guy. Generally, this is your main original crafting bench. You only get 4 squares. Placing anything in there should get you stuff. Right now, I'm turning wooden blocks into wooden planks, which general crafting material. You need 4 of these to make a wooden crafting bench. You drop the bench down to here like this. Allows you to make stuff here, giving you 6 or a 3x3 crafting bench. Placing these, right-clicking when you're holding an item, drops 1. Grabbing it, placing it, and clicking right-click on it again, splits it in half. I don't want to split it in half, I just want to grab it. And right now I want to make a wooden pick. Actually, 2 of them. Well, if you're wondering why I just added R2 there, that helps you make a shovel, which is the other tool I'm planning on using. Although I should put another one, a couple sticks in there, but whatever. That should be good enough to start me off. I'm going to re-grab my bench because I do not want to leave it here. And I actually want to get back up there. I should be hurrying. Should be hurrying quickly. Now let's start mining. You need a pick to mine coal at all. Certain materials require certain levels of picks. It starts off with wood, goes into stone, then into iron, then into diamond. And there is another material called gold that isn't as useful, but it has its own uses. You can make a watch, you can make a golden apple if you can find an apple in a dungeon chest. I have yet to do so myself. And I'm going to make some torches. Why am I making some torches? Because I do not like the dark. I'm not a scaredy cat, it's just that's where monsters spawn. I just should have left that turn on. Please do not be a giant deep cave. Please do not be a giant deep cave. No, it's not going to be a giant deep cave, and there's no monsters in here. And I even get a water source. So I'll have to clog up a bit when I get a moment. I can get up here. Actually, I'm going to make this cave my base. Generally, I prefer doing that myself because it lets you start off with a good starting point. And it's pre-built, meaning a lot easier. Voila! Water's gone. And I get some more coal. And I'm gonna have to block this entrance off so nothing can get in. To do that, oh, the shovel, which I should have explained, is used mostly for dirt, gravel, and sand. You don't really need them, but it does make a job much quicker. I know I shouldn't be mining overhead of myself, I'll tell you that why in a second. It's because stuff can fall down on you. Water, sand can suffocate you, so can gravel, which can be generally bad. And when they do that, if they're any more than 2 deep, they will kill you, or suffocate you, and then eventually kill you. I'm going to have to square out this room a little when I get a chance. And that was the world loading. And I'm actually liking this place. It's actually not that bad. I'm going to turn up my music a little bit here, back up to 25. 25. Thank you. This is the options. You press escape to get in here, and it saves your level. Remember this. It is very important. Because you don't have to click save to quit the tile to save your level. You can actually just hit escape. Back to game and options, 0-2. Right now it's taking a little while longer to save than it normally would because it needs more room to save because it's a big world. which can be up to 8 times larger than our normal planet Earth. How big is that? Well, I'll have to study it. I'm not mining stone right now because I prefer just to get a home started so I can save this video and just be ready for where's this? That to be behind the hills. Luckily, mountains do not affect light like they normally would for us, so it's not as bad. I will fix this up later. And there goes the sun. Turning to night. Till it's getting darker. And for now, I'm going to put my wooden bench right here. Why? Because right now, I want to make a door. So nothing can come in after me. To place a door, you look at the block you want to place it on. However, you want to place it on the outside so it pops in like this. Reason why, to come back here, there's a gap. And let's say you have a monster on the other side, and he's standing inside the gap. Well, it makes him a little easier to hit you. Yes, I know I have a gap ahead of my head. Break you down, grab you, and plant you there. And with that, I am going to stop this video and start on the next one. See you guys in the next video.